folks and fans, your blind dyslexic here, heading off. I worked on the old blog today. I just couldn't get this one section the way I want it, so that's why I've not published it. But I do a close today, and I leave it 2 or 3 tomorrow. Greetings and salutations. I know I got an hour till I gotta be there, but I just couldn't sit in the house any longer. I'm sitting there thinking, what can I do? Oh, I did work on the $6 Million Man Meets Doctor Who, but I may change a little bit of that. Don't know yet. But just a dull day. Roamed around. Did pretty much nothing. Found a link. I'll put a link down below about one of the Star Trek characters from the Apple. Yes, I know I'm a Doctor Who fan, but I'm also a Star Trek fan. They did like a part one of an interview with the gal from the Apple. I can't remember her name off the top of my head, but when I get home, I'll put the link down below. I still think it'd be kind of smooth if they would do a deal with Doctor Who, though. I know they've done the old IDW thing, but still, 2 iconic shows coming together. Whether it goes straight to DVD, fine. If it's a TV special, fine. But still. Or just a little nod. I know they've done that before in, I think it was a Colin Baker adventure where he gave a nod to Scotty, even though he didn't mention him by name. But yeah, as I've said, as I mentioned in a previous one involving the Ice Warriors, it'd be kind of smooth in the next, in one of the 2 movies, either second, whether it's on this side or that side of the universe, they encounter the Ice Warriors. Whether they're the main baddie or they just have a cameo for a few minutes, it still would be smooth. And the same way with Doctor Who, having him encounter a Star Trek villain, whether in cameo or yada yada. Of course, with my mind, I could possibly come up with him today. A lot of the fans of the show do the same. That's pretty much the update from here. I can't remember who they say closed tonight with. I don't think it's Andrew. I think it's one of the new guys. It's the new guy, Dakota, I closed with. So when I come home, I've got to work over in one of the stock rooms. They dealt with 9 yesterday. In other words, hardware. Dealt with the hardware thing. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's because our hardware is so spacious, and when it gets bumfuzzled, it just doesn't seem easier than our small 8 stock room, but that's the way I described it. But I still think they need to put a phone in there, just to be able to either a phone or an intercom system to where you can, in case we forget, because we've all forgotten to grab a walkie, or we come to find out our walkie has been dead, which happened to be many a time. And our poor store manager, because he lost one or two walkies. It sounds like he might be denied having a walkie. Oh no. Poor man. All the associates got together and said, well, if you can't hold on to your walkie. Yeah, I'm taking a wide girth, because I don't know how close that demo's full on this. I'm getting big. If I get anything large, it'll just fill me up. Well, I was going to cross. I'm glad I was not. Take a look. This is what I have to suffer through. I don't know if these guys are turning or what they're doing. He's gonna hurry. I didn't cross when I did. Witnessed a accident waiting to happen. I know what I can have. I haven't had them in a while. I got to come in and grab those little average Joes. I know I should wait until after I leave work to go there, but more than those average Joes, not heavy. Size and all that. Just three little rods. I'm right across the street and I'm just a hop, skip, and a jump away from my arm's feeling better today. That's what was going on with it yesterday. When I first started off feeling as though I need to crack my elbow. That stiff feeling that popped your arm and feels better. Then maybe an hour and a half, it was my whole arm felt like that feeling you have when you sleep on it. Not that pins and needles feeling. You know how when you lay on your arm, lovely. At least it's better today. I don't know what I did. I don't think I bopped it yesterday. I don't remember bopping it any time. Unless an alternate version of myself did and it bled through. Or maybe my future self, maybe a future self of myself had bopped it. Maybe my past self had traveled through time, bopped it, and past self travels in the future, bopped it, and it had yet happened to me. I gained pain but I haven't gained the knowledge of how I injured my arm. That could be it. Yeah, that's the ticket. That would be fun. I still think that would be fun, being able to drop through time. The way I would do it is, oh, that Mexican joint over there. No, but what I would do is I would make certain I'd be inside when I transported through time. That way, I wouldn't affect anything around on the outside. Just think about it. Look at the inrush that will transpire. Something like a person will disappear all of a sudden. And think about when that will change when that person returns. So, with all that, time could actually change. Where being inside, you wouldn't cause very much change. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I'm reaching my destination. So I'm going to give the same first run sign off as I always do.